Hello everyone and good evening. My name is Leshek and welcome to today's political hissy fit. The French president had a hissy fit. The Brazilian president had a hissy fit. And the Amazon rainforest is too burnt up to have a hissy fit. Our first and only story comes from the war of words between French President Macron and the Brazilian President Bolsonaro, with Bolsonaro calling Macron's wife ugly. Bolsonaro retweeted the idea that Macron has animosity towards him because Macron's wife isn't as hot as Bolsonaro's. Let's have a closer look. All I can see is that one of these couples married for love and the other for money. And if we are judging people by their looks, I'd say Bolsonaro looks like the type of creep that would hang around playgrounds. Perhaps that's where he met his wife. It all started with the uncontrolled forest fires burning up the Amazon.
Fires continue to devour parts of the world's largest rainforest. The fires blowing smoke about 2,000 miles away.
With Bolsonaro stating that his government lacked the funding to fight these fires. And Macron saying this.
D'abord, pour lutter contre ces feux qui sont en cours et aider le Brésil et tous les autres pays qui sont touchés. Ensuite, pour investir dans la reforestation.
And Macron also vowed to give emergency relief in the form of 16 million pounds to help fight these blazes. And that's when Bolsonaro got mad.
Que alguém ajuda alguém, a não ser uma pessoa pobre, né? Sem retorno, o que tá de olho da Amazônia? O que eles querem lá há tanto tempo?
Because as it turns out, these fires aren't just random fires starting by themselves. These fires are man-made.
Government-sanctioned forest fire.
So essentially what happened was Macron, vowing to give money for aid that was not needed, called Bolsonaro's bluff and made Bolsonaro look like a liar in front of the whole world. So Bolsonaro had this to say.
Vocês acham que outros países que nos atacam dessa forma?
Now my Spanish is a little bit rusty, but I tend to think I know sign language pretty well. And here's what I believe Bozo is saying. Macron, you dickhead. You smoked the knob. Stick it up your naughty place. I am no knob gobbler. Never to anyone. Yuck. I see you sticking big things in your mouth. Get it in your eye. Everywhere. That was not nice. Now, I may be a little bit off, but there's no way to know for sure.
He's made some extraordinarily rude comments about my wife. What can I say? It's sad. It's sad for him, firstly, and for Brazilians. Since I have a lot of respect for the Brazilian nation, I hope that they'll soon have a president who behaves in the right way.
As you can see, things are getting pretty heated between the two. And to calm things down, Bolsonaro's chief of staff had a few statements of his own.
Told that the French president, Emmanuel Macron, cannot even avoid a foreseeable fire in a church that is a World Heritage Site. What does he intend to teach our country?
Now, is this really a distinction without a difference? On one hand, you have a terrorist that attacked a church and burnt it down. I'd say that's unforeseeable. Whereas you have a government that's sanctioning clear-cutting. Kind of foreseeable. You know, maybe if Macron had sanctioned the terrorists to burn down that church, this would make more sense.
The daily clearance rate is equivalent to the size of New York's Manhattan Island.
Jesus, the Amazon rainforest is burning up on a daily rate equal to the size of Manhattan. See, since Bolsonaro took office, Amazon clear cutting, or clear burning, has increased by 80%. Why the new interest in clear cutting the Amazon?
Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi had kicked off an official visit to Brazil. Both said their countries want to work together to achieve joint development.
I believe it has something to do with the new trade deals between Brazil and China. For this, we go to our top news psychic, Psychic Violetta.
There are 1,000 forest fires in the Amazon rainforest. Yet Brazil is not accepting any help, which is very peculiar. Because who wants their country to, to lose its greatest resource?
Yeah, burn down.
So they're not accepting any help from other countries. Does this have something to do with China's new contracts with Brazil over soybeans? The question is Brazil clearing out the rainforest to make room for farmland?
Yeah, I can see farmers being happy with those pants and long, how you call the pants that have the coveralls, yes. So they are happy to do that, and that's why I think it is that Trump is responsible for this damage, because he is destroying his own farmers. They don't have the ability to sell to China soybeans. So China is now recruiting farmers in Brazil to sell them soybeans. And Brazilians think, okay, the more, the better. We have more land, and they are destroying the forest. They are not thinking about the environment. They are just thinking about how to put money in the pocket.
See, I think Bolsonaro is going about this all wrong. I think that instead of burning the Amazon, he should treat it as a resource, because the Amazon is the lungs of the world. It's what we need to clean the pollutants out of the air. And he should find a way to start taxing other countries for cleaning the air. Countries that create more pollution, pay more tax. Simple, honest, and fair. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and join me on the next episode by hitting that bell. Later.